Welcome to episode 18 of 100 Days of Data. I'm Jonas, an AI professor here to explore the foundations of data and AI with you.
And I, Amy, an AI consultant, excited to bring these concepts to life with stories and practical insights. Glad you're joining us.
Imagine sifting through oceans of information to uncover hidden treasures. That's the essence of data mining.
Yeah, it's like being a detective, but instead of clues at a crime scene, we're hunting for valuable patterns in mountains of data that companies often overlook.
So let's start at the beginning. Data mining is really about discovering meaningful patterns, correlations, or insights from large datasets. It's part of a broader field called analytics, where we analyze data to help us make decisions or understand behavior.
In companies in retail, finance, healthcare, you name it, they all use data mining to uncover things like who's likely to buy what, spot fraud, or even predict equipment failures before they happen. Exactly.
In fact, data mining sits at the intersection of statistics, machine learning, and database systems. It's the how we extract actionable information from raw data.
I love that. The how, because it's not about just having data, but how you dig into it. In my work, I often see organizations drowning in data, but starving for knowledge because they don't know where to start mining.
The process typically involves several steps: preparing the data, choosing an algorithm, finding patterns, and then interpreting those patterns to solve problems. And there are a few classic techniques that come up a lot, like association, clustering, and anomaly detection.
For sure. Let's talk about association first. That's a favorite in retail. It's about discovering items that tend to go together. Maybe people who buy peanut butter also grab jelly. That market basket analysis helps stores decide product placement or promotions.
Right. Association rules help us understand relationships within data. It's based on probabilities, seeing that if a customer buys A, they're likely to buy B as well. This helps businesses design bundles or personalized recommendations.
I saw that in action recently at a grocery chain transforming their checkout experience. They used association mining to suggest impulse buys relevant to the shopper's cart on digital displays. Sales went up by 15% in pilot stores.
It's fascinating how a simple conditional probability can lead to tangible sales uplift.
Then there's clustering, another staple. Jonas, can you explain it in simple terms?
Sure thing. Clustering groups similar data points together without pre-labeled categories. Think of it as sorting a mixed batch of coins into piles based on size or color without knowing the denominations ahead of time.
So it's unsupervised, meaning you don't tell the algorithm the answers. Instead, it finds natural groups.
Exactly. These clusters can reveal customer segments, types of products, or operational states. For example, in customer analytics, clustering can identify groups with similar buying behaviors, enabling targeted marketing.
I worked with an automotive company that clustered sensor data from vehicles to identify driving patterns. This helped them tailor insurance premiums based on actual driver behavior, a real win-win for customers and insurers.
And it also leads into anomaly detection, which identifies data points that don't fit patterns, the outliers.
Like spotting the one weird transaction that might indicate credit card fraud?
Precisely. Anomalies can signal fraud, manufacturing defects, cybersecurity threats, or even data errors. Detecting anomalies early is critical in many industries.
In finance, anomaly detection is part of real-time monitoring systems that flag unusual trades instantly, preventing losses. I remember one bank prevented a $2 million fraudulent transfer because their system caught the anomaly.
It's interesting how the value of data mining isn't just in vast amounts of data, but how well we can extract the unexpected or the useful from it.
Sometimes surprises teach us the most. But I've seen some companies get overwhelmed by too many patterns or false positives. It's like panning for gold, but ending up with lots of shiny rocks.
That's an important point. The quality of data and the choice of techniques matter. Garbage in, garbage out, as we often say. Data needs to be clean, and mining requires careful interpretation.
And that's where the business side comes in. Defining the right questions and knowing what decisions we want to influence. I always tell clients, start with the business problem, then pick the data mining approach that fits.
One framework I find useful is CRISP DIM, Cross-Industry Standard Process for Data Mining. It's a cycle: business understanding, data understanding, preparation, modeling, evaluation, and deployment.
I love CRISP DIM. It helps keep everyone aligned, from data scientists to managers, because honestly, I've seen projects fail just because teams dove into models without first clarifying the business goals.
So, to recap some key terms, association is about finding frequent patterns or item sets. Clustering groups similar data without labels. And anomaly detection spots the odd or rare instances.
And all these help businesses unlock value hidden in their everyday data, whether it's boosting sales, reducing risks, or tailoring services.
Amy, from your experience, what's a practical tip for leaders who want to get started with data mining?
Start small but smart. Identify one pressing question or challenge in your business, then gather relevant data around it. Don't try to mine everything at once. Also, invest in people who can translate patterns into action. That's the real magic.
I'd add, stay curious about the data. Sometimes what seems like noise can be a signal if you know where to look, and always pair data mining with domain knowledge.
Absolutely. Data machines can find patterns fast, but humans must interpret and decide.
So before we wrap up, let's hit our key takeaway.
From me, data mining is like a spotlight in a dark room full of data. It reveals connections, groups, and anomalies that can lead to smarter decisions and new business opportunities.
And for me, data mining requires a structured approach combined with sound theory and business understanding. When done right, it turns raw data into valuable insight.
Next time, we'll dive into big data, how organizations handle massive volumes of data beyond traditional tools.
If you're enjoying this, please like or rate us 5 stars in your podcast app. We'd love your comments or questions, and who knows, your thoughts might show up in future episodes.
Until tomorrow, stay curious, stay data-driven.